Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was promising again today to tackle Canada's housing crisis. He and his cabinet ministers wrapped up a 3-day cabinet retreat that focused on housing, but he didn't have any concrete plans to resolve the crisis here in Hamilton or across the country. Al Sweeney has the story.
Pauline Roberts is a survivor of the housing crisis with a new place to live.
This is my bedroom. I'm waiting for the inspector to come tomorrow to turn on the hydro.
She's moving into a new apartment after losing her old apartment when she complained.
Sewer rats, mice, horse flies, you name it.
That led to homelessness, an 8-month search for an apartment, and frustration.
It was tough, mentally, emotional. There was days I wanted to give up. I wanted to cry.
She finally found a rental fixer-upper in Hamilton. At first, rent of $500 a month while she and her friends do the renovations. Then $1,200 a month.
I am lucky to get this. I feel blessed for having this.
Pauline is just one face of the housing crisis in Canada.
We need to ensure more housing is built across this country.
Prime Minister Trudeau and his cabinet ministers have been meeting at a retreat to focus on housing. He says everyone needs to work together.
There's lots of different factors that go into this housing crisis, but it's something that has been brewing and developing over the past number of decades.
The opposition is looking for something more, like action.
We will have the world talking about a humanitarian crisis, not in a developing country on the other side of the Atlantic, but right here in Canada. That is where this is heading. We have never seen it like this before. And we were supposed to have solutions out of this big housing retreat Trudeau held.
We've got a 3-day retreat that just happened. And in face of the serious, one of the biggest problems we're up against as a country, nothing was announced.
But Pauline Roberts isn't listening to the politicians anymore.
I tune them out because they're not listening to the real people that are suffering. They're not listening to the low and moderate income people. We're the one that's suffering. You're not listening to us. You need to listen to us.
And she's happy with her fixer-upper.
A relief, because I have a place to put my head down. I don't have to worry about where I'm going to live the next day and stuff. So it's nice.
So even with the break on rent in return for work on the apartment, Pauline says she still needs the support of food banks to get by, while corporations and real estate investors buy up properties and push up rents.